So, if you're here today, the month of May is about to bring you a lot of positive changes. I'm connecting with the energy of the sun for this month of May, and our sun has been incredibly active. It is sending waves. I'm going to call these shock waves that are hitting us directly in the energetic center. And it is knocking off energies and things that no longer serve us. So the sun is supporting you at this time, and you may go through experiences that do feel uncomfortable because you are releasing energy that no longer serves you. So, what I wanted to do for you today is to pull some cards and see what it is your soul needs to hear as you are moving through this. So, let's get into it. Welcome in, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So, thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space, and see what it is your soul is meant to hear as you move through the month of May. So I wanted to first start with a Sacred Woundings Oracle card for you. So as this energy is sending shock waves towards us, these are knocking some of the things that don't support us off of us. And wounds are coming up as one of those things. So the wound of the starved masculine. The wound of the starved masculine. So strength disconnected from tenderness. This wound forms when power is modeled without compassion and strength is stripped of softness. You learn to equate masculinity with control, with suppression, or hardness, leaving no room for vulnerability. It can leave you feeling rigid, emotionally distant, or afraid that tenderness will make you weak. So perhaps you're feeling feelings that are tied to this wound. And again, Spirit is encouraging you to observe these wounds, these feelings, allow them to pass. And in that experience, what is it that you're seeing? What is it that you are knowing? So we're going to pull a healing message for you as well. So we've got a lot of powerful healing energies moving through this month. And we are getting weave your magic, Cancer. You have a lot of magic in you. And you're meant to actually use this magic and weave it to create magic in your world. So we have a rabbit here. You may have seen one. This is a spirit animal that is guiding you this month. So it is bringing a message about what you desire. What is it that you desire, Cancer? Decide what it is that you want and work your magic to manifest it. Okay, so once again, what do you desire? Decide what you want and work your magic to manifest and materialize it. So I have an affirmation here. Feel free to write this down and use it, and also seal it in the comment section below. I embrace my innate magical powers. I embrace my innate magical powers. 48 is the number frequency on this card. This might be a number of significance or important to you. And what I'm getting here as April the 8th may have been an important date for you. Maybe there's meaning to that number. And peach is the color I'm seeing coming through here. So I don't know, maybe you have been wearing or seeing peach more often or eating peaches recently. So 3 tarot cards, we are getting the Judgment. So I feel this is a realization. It is a moment of awakening. I feel also a moment of reckoning for some of you. So this is shifting the way that you are seeing your world. So maybe some truth was revealed recently or some sort of awareness of something. You're seeing something in a way that you didn't, and now you can't unsee it. So this is what the Judgment card is. Now, this energy is going to be prominent because it's a major arcana card, so it's in the background, meaning you're going to feel this energy intensely or subtly. We have the Queen of Cups. This is you. This is the energy that Spirit is encouraging you to cultivate, is peace within yourself. It doesn't matter what is happening externally to you, Cancer. They want you to focus on how you are feeling through each experience. And rather than reacting to those feelings, they want you to sit with them to see what it is that they're trying to explain to you. So Queen of Cups, and we also have the Five of Pentacles. It feels like you may have been in a period where things weren't working in the way that you had anticipated. as you had expected. And I'm getting disappointment here, but I feel what's happening is you are coming home from whatever this is. It's like you went off, wandered into this experience, found yourself there, and now you're coming out of it and you're coming back home. So this is confirming to me that you are definitely going through a change. This might be a subtle one because it's happening in the background, but there are things in your physical reality that are contributing to these changes within yourself, like, why you're feeling the way you're feeling. So I want you to also use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So Cancer, I feel that things are turning around for you right now. This is going to be a very powerful month where you carry a lot of energy and you are potent. So you're going to feel this potency in your reality reflected back to you. So don't allow this to create fear. Like if you're feeling the fear, feel the fear, but keep moving through it anyways. So before I begin here, before I continue on, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message, and check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. Now, there are some changes. I just wanted to bring this up really quickly behind the scenes on YouTube that are going to take place over the next rest of this year. And I'm just going to ask some of you, if you're wanting to stay connected because things are changing, to make sure you're subscribed and hit all your notification bells so that way we don't lose touch with one another. All right, so we have the Judgment card. So this feels like trumpets sounding, like there's a very clear sign that you are receiving at this time. And I feel this sign is coming in after you have asked Spirit for something. So there's a request that is being received and then responded to. So you may be seeing a theme of this in your life right now, where maybe you were waiting for a reply and you're finally getting it after months of waiting, or weeks of waiting. I feel maybe there's some clarity around perhaps someone that ghosted you, like a lot of awareness, something that you didn't know. And it feels like everyone else might have known, but you were the only one out. Or this is, and I feel this could be in society, in your world, in a way where you may have an online presence and there's something like new coming to you, or you're saying, this is news to me. This is news to me because I didn't know. You were almost like kept out of the loop. So there's someone moving through this right now, and clarity is coming in. It is going to open your eyes in a way that is going to change your life. I feel this might not be in a split second where all of a sudden your life is changing, but it is changing before your eyes. So for some of you, this is a gradual change, which you're going to pick up on and notice and realize. That is what the Judgment card is. So this is a month that has opportunities like this in it for you. So don't be surprised when you go through something, Cancer, that you're almost like taking a double take on it. It's almost like you're not believing what you're seeing at first sight and you're having to do a double take, right? So this is the Judgment. And the signs, your angels are communicating to you. So I want you to pay attention to your dreams. I have been feeling that many of us are dreaming right now. A lot of messages coming through dreams, and they're unusual. Some of them are vivid and they're playing out like stories. And some of you are experiencing that you're having like 2, 3 dreams a night. Maybe you remember them, maybe they fade away, but I feel that you're moving through something. And I feel that some of you are travelers. This is what I'm getting from the Five of Pentacles, that you travel through time, you astral travel, and you do it while you're dreaming. So you're having these outer body experiences, and what's coming through is some sort of a tragic experience that may have to do with lightning, or it feels like a bolt of lightning struck you and there was like this silence or quiet. So I'm getting someone that was disconnected from their physical human body. So this feels like a near-death experience. So something like this. That's coming through the Five of Pentacles. So you'll have to share with me if that's you or if it's a story that you heard, someone sharing with you their experience. So, and angels are around you. So I want you to notice some of the earth angels around you, people that are kind, compassionate. There's love there. You feel it, you see it. It's the actions that are speaking louder than the words that are being spoken. So you're seeing someone in your life or experiencing them where there's unconditional love. This person shows up. So I feel there's a purpose and a reason why they're bringing this person up to you right now. Maybe there's something that they told you or a conversation that you had. I don't know. So Queen of Cups, this is your nervous system. Anytime I get the Queen of Cups, it lets me know that you're in a place of peace. It doesn't matter what is happening. You're in a place of calm. And this is something that you had to come to through the experiences you have had. So what's happening is there's a part of you that is being activated through the sun energy, which is coming through this card in the background, all of that yellow and red. That is the energy of the sun. So it is activating something within you, and spirit is encouraging you to quiet the noise so you can hear what it is communicating to you, to be at peace with yourself as you're moving through whatever experience you are having. Okay, I feel for some of you, maybe there's chaos and uncertainty, a lot of different things that I'm getting here, which is the Five of Pentacles, a period of hardship, challenges, feeling like you're being tested in some way. But you're coming out of this now. So I feel you are overcoming a challenge. And some of you are already home. You're back to your frequency or vibration after you took maybe a break from it without even knowing, right? So change has been taking place. And you staying grounded within your own frequency and vibration is going to be incredibly important, Cancer. You staying cool, calm, and collective, right? It's like collected. I don't know why they said collective. I feel you're around a lot of people, or there's different energies and you're unsure, or it feels like your senses are a little haywire, right? So I'm getting nervousness, I'm getting anxiety here, a lot of different kinds of feelings, and maybe your thoughts wander and you're finding yourself caught up in energies that aren't yours, that aren't true, right? Sometimes that happens to us. So you just want to be very mindful when you're catching yourself here and pulling yourself out and bringing your nervous system to a place of peace and calm. So this is self-care, self-love, you're making sure you're getting enough sleep, Cancer. I feel sleep might be disturbed here. Maybe you're waking up different hours of the night. Maybe you don't have trouble sleeping, but when you wake up, you have trouble falling asleep again. So many ways that this can happen. So you're in a period where things are getting better for you. And in order for you to, I feel it does feel kind of like a test here, Cancer. Like when I'm thinking about what you might be going through with the Five of Pentacles, this might be a challenge where you're dealing with financial hardships. Maybe it's relationship, health even. There's a period that hit where you've been dealing with this. So they're letting you know that there's a cycle, that there's like everything fluctuates. Whatever this is, it's only temporary. It's not going to last. Okay. So they're really wanting you to understand that, because you may be caught up in an experience where things feel like they're just staying here, they're stuck, or they're not moving fast enough. They want you to trust the process. Again, with peace in your mind, peace in your heart, peace in your gut, peace in your nervous system. So implementing meditation, maybe exercising, whatever it is that brings you to a place of calm, right? I like to take a shower at night. That calms my nerves, right? I like to sometimes just sit with my husband, maybe just cuddle. That helps as well. So many ways that we can create this, and conversation, communication. connection is going to be very important for you. I feel connection, just being around others, sharing and receiving love for you this month is going to be important. So if you can place yourself in experiences where you can be in an experience like this and actually feel that, because this is going to be very nourishing to your soul. Okay, so being within the energy of love and making sure that you're loving yourself. Sometimes we forget or we just don't have time. And I feel you need to start carving out time for yourself, Cancer. It's very, very important. The seashells, the water, the beach, these are all coming through the Queen of Cups. These could be all places that you can go to really bring some peace and calm to your nerves, just to have a break from whatever experience you're having. I feel you're being called to do that. So, Five of Pentacles. So, we have two people here. I feel this is a loyal companion for some of you. This might be your dog or your cat. This could be your child. This could be a best friend, a sibling, whoever. I see that you are supported. You're not ever alone. So sometimes we get into a space, a headspace where we feel like we are alone. I've done this many times in my own life where I'm like, it's just me against the world, right? And it's because of the thoughts I'm thinking. I became aware very early that, oh my gosh, why am I thinking that? That's not even true. It's something I'm just making up in my mind, right? And because I'm making it up and focusing on it and then feeling it, I'm activating all these things that are making it a reality, because now my radar system is only going to look for those things that I'm visualizing and thinking about, focusing on, when it's not even true, right? So there is something here that Spirit is bringing you home from, like being outside of what's real. That's what I'm getting from the Five of Pentacles here. And, I feel maybe there is some sort of news you heard recently that is just, I don't know, I'm getting devastation here for some of you, but also an experience of an awakening, like reality, like this just insane experience. And I feel you're the only one feeling it. I don't feel that there's people around you. Maybe they're feeling it in their own way, but the way that you're feeling it is on another level. So you're coming home from this. It's almost like you had this high and then you're coming down, and then reality sinks in. And then from there, because I feel you're not reacting to it, so there's almost like clarity around it, right? And you knowing this is only temporary, this isn't going to last. Like, challenges that we go through. Maybe it's financial struggles right now, and maybe you've been going through this for months. Maybe there's things happening right now that are just back to back, losing your job and then losing your partner, or, maybe there is some sort of financial loss at work or changes that were made. Maybe it's your health. These kinds of things happen, right? We all are going through many different experiences. And yes, these are part of life. And sometimes it feels unfair. It feels like, why is this happening to me? I've learned through my many devastating, very hard experiences in life, there's a purpose and a reason behind it. I am who I am because of everything I've gone through. Had I not gone through this, I wouldn't have learned that. And it just kind of goes on. And had anything gone any different, I wouldn't be here in front of you today. So they want you to trust the process of the experiences you are having, knowing that you are incredibly strong. You have a lot of power. The biggest thing is you have the power of choice. You get to choose how you want to show up. You have control over yourself and the experiences you are having. And I feel what they're showing to you this month of May is how when you shift your energy, reality matches it. It matches it in frequency and vibration, not in the way that you're expecting it sometimes, right? Sometimes we expect it at a certain way, and then it's not happening in the way we're expecting. So because of that, we start to feel these things, resentment, disappointment, and then we start to carry it and start looking for whatever's matching that energy to confirm it for ourselves. So you just got to be really careful. So I feel there's a shifting of the mindset here. It's a going down from this thumbs down to a thumbs up. This is what I'm seeing here. Someone going like, whoa, that was good. And maybe you've seen thumbs up. In India, I think they have 7 Up that's called thumbs up, or maybe that's Coca-Cola. I remember that. And maybe you have been sending that emoji recently instead of the thumbs down one, or you're reversing it for some reason. I feel it's a joke, and being light as you're here. I feel life sometimes can be heavy, all the time if you want it to. But when you make light of a situation, when you make light of an experience, this is where we really begin to open up to more of that experience because both exist in the same place. It's up to us to choose which version we want to stay in, what frequency, by us becoming that frequency and vibration. So the other thing here is being flexible and adaptable and able to move as you're moving through these shifts and changes. I know that, change is scary. I'm able to work with change really well. Like I don't attach myself to things. Some change is scary, but I have no problem facing that fear and moving through it. And I used to think that something was wrong with me because I was able to do that, and a lot of people around me weren't. And I was like, is there something wrong with me that I'm not like, spending more time freaking out about this? So I feel that you're not afraid. You have a spirit warrior frequency and vibration. So I feel this is what is being awakened through the sun coming in with the shock waves. It is, I feel this month of May is going to be hot. I don't know if any of you feel that as well. I feel it's already hot because I'm filming this in May. So I don't know. Temperatures rising, right? These kinds of things, wildfires. So just being aware, because these are things that happen in this world. It's a part of everything that goes on here. So I wanted to pull a number frequency behind this month and share with you some guidance that your soul needs to hear. And 91 is the number coming forward. So surrender to this experience instead of fighting it, resisting it, or doing whatever it is that you're doing. Let go and allow yourself to just move through it. So we've got purple and red. So I feel that they're encouraging you to listen to your intuition. I see you weaving your magic through the purple in this card. So stop and tune in and continue weaving your magic. So 91. This card indicates a need to surrender your attachment to a particular situation or preferred outcome because your inability to let go is impeding your success. Desperation blocks manifestation. Therefore, the more you struggle to attract what you desire, the more you push it away. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to detach from the situation and surrender the outcome to the divine. So to me, this means getting rid of the worry, the stress, the emotions I'm holding on to and giving them to spirit. I'm not going to worry about this anymore. I'm going to leave it to you and move on from it. So in order to attract what you want, you must give the universe space to deliver your request. This can only be achieved by getting out of the way so that everything can unfold as it should. It isn't your job to make it happen. It's simply your job to allow it to happen. When you surrender the outcome to the divine, you let the magic flow. So if you're gripping, holding, pressuring, controlling, let it go. So in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to let go, trust, and surrender. Make peace with your life as it is today and appreciate what you already have. When you do what brings you joy rather than fret about the end result, divine order and timing will bring the perfect outcome your way. It really will. I've experienced this in my own life. So I've got another affirmation for you today. So feel free to write this down and use it. So I receive the best possible outcome when I surrender to the divine. So once again, I receive the best possible outcome when I surrender to the divine. So 91 is your card, and we're going to go ahead, close, and seal your reading now with an angel number. I don't know if any of you have been encountering a lot of red lights as you're driving down the street, especially recently. A lot of stop signs, a lot of red color. You'll have to share with me in the comments. So we are getting here 6666. Okay, that's interesting. In good time. Everything is happening in good time. So everything in your life is happening for a reason. So Spirit wants you to trust whatever's happening here. There is support within this experience for you. Empathy, kindness, understanding is everything that you can right now apply in your world, right? Waiting. You might be finding that you're waiting for something and, that might be making you feel a certain way. So let's just give that feeling over to Spirit and allow ourselves to be here at peace in this waiting. Okay, so things are happening in good timing. This is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, I just wanted to update you on my channel schedule, which will be changing very soon. So currently you're seeing your individual signs up twice per week with one collective a day. This is going to now change to one individual reading per week with one collective a day. So you'll see the schedule here. Take a look at where your sign is being posted. That way you can change from the old schedule to the new one. The reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to create some more room to do live events. This is something that has been sitting with me for a very long time. And I wanted to put more energy into my secondary channel, which is these sacred oracles. So by doing this, I allow myself more space and room to explore other avenues to share more of my creativity with you. So I hope that you're able to receive this in a positive way. And those collective readings are for you in between those individual readings. So those are going to be out every day. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your presence, your love, your support, everything that you bring to this community here. So thank you. If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Ria and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.